Hi everyone, and welcome to Craft Corner. I am so excited to have you here because we are going to be celebrating St. Patrick's Day. And St. Patrick's Day is really known for pots of gold and rainbows, and today we're going to be creating that ourselves. All right, so we're going to need a couple different things. One is a lot of construction paper. So our first step with making our rainbow is to cut out strips of our different colors of our rainbow. So you can see I've already done that to a few of them. Now I'm going to show you how to do it with my yellow one. That's the one color I have left. So what we're going to do is just cut a long strip, the long way of the paper. So let's go ahead and cut the yellow. I think yellow is one of my favorite colors, and I'm so excited to have it on the rainbow. Do you like rainbows? Me too. I always get super excited when it's done raining and I hurry outside and hope I can see one. Sometimes you're lucky and you even get to see two. All right, so now we got our colors all cut out. So we have to tape them onto our paper. So that's going to be our first step of building our rainbow. So now that I have all my pieces, I plan on just fanning them out. What that means is that you can see all the different colors we have here. So you can see I have blue, purple, green, red, orange, and we're going to now tape it onto our paper. So I'm going to lay it like this so some of this is hanging off, okay? Now we are going to take our handy dandy tape, and it might take a couple different pieces of tape. We may need a couple, okay? So we're going to press down and really make sure it's on there. We're going to make sure it's nice and secure. That means it's not going anywhere. We don't want our rainbow to fall asleep on us or fall apart. So now we got it all taped on. Maybe one more for good luck. That's what I'm thinking. And now we've completed our first step of building our rainbow. All right, so at the end of a rainbow, we all hope that there's going to be a black cauldron filled with nice gold pieces for us. Usually that's what we're hunting for when we chase down a rainbow. So we have to make our cauldron for the end of our rainbow. So I have a black piece of construction paper, and I've already kind of stenciled out my cauldron. A cauldron's like a big pot, right? So we have our pot of gold. All right, so we're gonna cut around. I'm excited to see it all put together, especially when it gets to the time where we're gonna put money into our cauldron. All right, so now that we've cut out our cauldron, let's give it a little bit more. Oh, perfect. Now we have our cauldron, and we are going to cover up where we just taped our rainbow onto. So we need our handy dandy glue stick. And now all we're going to do is make sure our cauldron has a ton of glue on it, right? So it will stick down and not go anywhere. Because we definitely don't want to lose that gold now that we found it at the bottom of the rainbow. So all we have to do is press on, and I need your help, all your strength to push, push, push. Let's hope it sticks on. Let's take a look. And we did it. Now we have a wonderful pot at the end of our rainbow. All right, now we're on to our third step. Now that we've had our pot of gold right here at the bottom, and we have these lovely strips to make a rainbow. Now, a rainbow has a loop, right? It goes like that, a nice arch. So we need to make that arch. So what we get to do is take two colors at a time and flip them over so they go just like that. Make that nice arch that we usually see when it comes to a rainbow. So what we have to do is take out our tape again. I think this should be a good piece. And we're gonna flip them over. Oh my goodness, I'm already excited to see this put together. gonna get one more piece of tape just to make sure it's on there, and then we can do the rest of our colors. All right, now that we have our rainbow all set up with this nice arch, we need to kind of cover up where we've taped our rainbow to, right? And a great way to do that is to add a cloud at the end of the other side of the rainbow. So we need some white paper, and we're gonna cut out a fluffy cloud. So we wanna make sure that it has lots of kind of bubbles at the end. So you'll see kind of how it looks. We're gonna make this one fluffy cloud. I'm excited about it. I love to look at the clouds because the clouds can maybe look like something. Maybe you see a cloud that looks like an animal or different shapes, maybe a circle or a triangle. It's always fun to look up at the sky and see what the clouds are doing up there. So now that we got our cloud, we're going to then glue it right over where we had our tape. All right, now you know what to do with this part. We want to make sure we put a ton of glue on it so it sticks down. We don't want our cloud to float away on us. So we'll make sure that there's a ton of glue. And then we put it on over our tape. So just make sure that you're covering everything up, and then we'll press down together. All right, are you ready to see if our cloud's on there? And there it is. We have a cauldron, the rainbow, and now a cloud. And we're almost done. Now, our last and final step is to add our gold, our money, to our cauldron, because nothing would be more sad than to get to the other side of the rainbow and there's an empty cauldron. We need to put some money in there, right? So we have some pennies here. I have 4 total, and we're going to add them right on the top of our cauldron, okay? But in order for them to stay there, we're going to use some tape. Now, how I'm going to do it is I'm gonna fold the tape so it makes a little bubble, and then I'm gonna put it on the back of a penny, and then we're gonna press, 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 just like we did with our glue. And our penny has now stuck to our cauldron. So let's add some more, because we don't just want one piece of gold in our cauldron. We wanna fill it up. All right, we got 2. We're gonna press, 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 press. Ooh, and it looks like our cauldron may only take 3. That's okay. Now, we'll add our last penny on there. And remember, we press, press, press to make sure they're down there. And look at that. We now have our lovely rainbow and cloud and a pot of gold on the other side. Now, it's your turn to make this at home. Maybe you can hang it on a refrigerator and see all the beautiful colors of the rainbow.
Hi everyone, my name is Officer Vantham. I'm with the Shelby Township Police Department. Today I'm going to be giving you a tour of our police vehicles. I drive car 2. We have about 20 vehicles in our fleet, and I will be showing you the interior and exterior of our cars. So this is the computer inside our cars. We get all our calls sent on here. We can type our reports on here. We do most of our work from on this computer. This is the radar in our car. This is how we catch speeders going down your streets, up and down. So now we are in the driver's side of my workspace. This is where I do all of my work from. We have 2 microphones. This one is how I connect to the radio so I can talk to all my partners out there and how we get information back and forth. This microphone here projects to all outside, so I can tell somebody commands from outside my vehicle. This is a spotlight, so it's a bright flashlight that can shine very far away. I also have a series of noises that I can make from inside the car. This is how we get the siren going and all of our lights. In the back of the cars, we have a trunk space which holds all our traffic stuff. So we have traffic cones for when there's accidents and we need to close off roads. We have safety vests. We have fire extinguishers, caution tape, and we have a bag here that holds stuff for emergencies. So we'll have spare face mask, rope, stuff like that. You never know what you're going to encounter, so we just have an emergency bag just in case. I hope you enjoyed a tour of my police car today, and just remember, if you ever need help, you can always come up to the police department, and you can even come see me. Bye, kids.
Now it's time for my favorite part of the show. We are going to take a look at your artwork that you have turned in. Now, everyone has turned in some artwork that has to do with books. So we asked you to draw your favorite books or your favorite character from a book. I'm so excited to check out what you've drawn because I need some more books to read. Let's go take a look. Oh my goodness, you guys, I cannot believe those are your favorite books. I'm super excited to check them all out, and I'm in the perfect location. Right now I'm standing in the Shelby Township Library, and this is where you can go ahead and check out books that you saw that other people recommended. I'm so excited to hear what you have been reading, so make sure you continue to read. Now, for next month, I'm super excited because we're celebrating Earth Day. Earth Day means that we are recycling and making sure that we're taking care of the earth that we live in. So we want you to go ahead and turn in some drawings for your symbol of Earth Day. That can be a globe, that can be space and earth in space, or maybe it's a recycling sign. Whatever you think of when it comes to saving the planet, we want to see all your creative ideas. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.